moka maka kire mo afide yi so mo mpesa asika no ento cause ye pese region bia wa brass band ye twiko sa Cape Coast masquerade ni na fancy dress for na mo mpe basses na mo kan ho asem nkire me tam we no aye no ho carnival walk bi saado bibia bi wom bi eti schools a wom secondary schools a wom universities a wom eye Ghana na ekonante eye fiada ebe na wotwe eti walk ne koso no na maache so koso at the same time ti maache no ebe wo trailer so maache ne wo trailer so ena ye twiko men fa ne bi ni agro enti Mr. Shandoff Nicholas Sydney ni Oswell monkope brass band 10 hu sika me de won beba ebe ye kagu ho omo ba metro mo Shandoff office me kan preko sana mi sunu me bainte enti monkope sika mo de betua brass band ne ka Cape Coast masquerade destiny na eni kwan so be add less than nipa 100 ba men fan nipa less than 100 ma keep fit claps ahodo en sorry ahodo en sorry na mo wo t-shirt ni ade no mo mra na ye hu se maba na ye working shanya menunyam national chief imam there assalamu alaikum me ma home baby but Muslim youth ni na ha ye na ye dim den menya ministers be 5 om so be baby na say walk the friend say second lady second lady so be but say be flyers in 24 na air ban ni musicians na celebrities na air ban na afi Evans, put your phone down and listen to director. Eti muina no obi anya ready. Ya kwa work no mana ye de hwehwem fefe shishise. Hey Yesu. Efia da be na wotwe. Oh ja. That's it. Yeah.
Mekojo.
Kami bini enko Union National Power.
Ya ne de nyame ya domu a Union National Power work ebeba so. Na se na captain aka se ma chene be koso wo trailer no so no me na.
Me refi ya benya couples lane. Ya couples lane. Nti wona wo yere na wo nsahye wo yere amotoam na wo yere so nsahye wo amotoam couples lane wo mo so nam so. Wo mo so nam so. No wo mo so nam. And na
singles lane so eh.
Singles lane so be wo ho.
Soon to be.
Wo mo so be wo ho. And married but available for so
huh? What's that? No man, I just where we are. Oh, what's it?
MBA for no.
But you need MBA be our line.
Married but available.
You was singles lane, and there was soon to be lane. Asa.
Okay. Soon to be means everything and anything.
There be soon to be just say.
Eti how work no if you da be now okay but more than
adia be de me the trailer na so na mejira
you be what
trailer na so and na measure squad adia me hye samu
oh and the upper person
and na measure school uniform
but Friday yeah be there school uniform Friday we there was studio B momra yanji be 100 pe nipa ne babugu ho baby ye mentor dey Ghana most beautiful no e wan ye no Momra ni ye be sa botu of ani apo. Mr. Shandoff say yani yan kan che newsroom for no. Friday
Friday there 12
11 no.
Oh 12
no the beche. Ente sa de adum be kan wo stage no so ho. E so dey so katia be kan ha meba ha be pam ni pa no set no so. Me meba be ye.
Yeah, 12 12.
They say the kingdom of God is taken by force. Take it by force. Don't mind. Yeah. Friday you put me there. So school attade ba. School bia wo ko e natade and school attade say check.
Yes, you can be primary.
Innocent wa. Innocent. We mount 20 minutes we see a we discussion.
Eh never ba cho Mr. Innocent e kasa no na me twa cash out. Because me pesca dia ko eyi. Friday.
Me mama wo dey one number so. When try was star 446 hash. Star 446 hash. I think some boy na the meme many akai 37 31 27 21 17 11.
Okay.
And 7.
Eh numbers no do so. Me na me problem bi cash out de me here na.
Evan.
Yeah, Captain, I mentioned what you for. The Yamias send us out. I think that more sports, more can send me grab a state of a stadium and and they were able to raise over $80 million. I am more music on the choir. Ghana Sika with your free, yes, somewhere less than $7 million.
Now they said Nipana are binding the contract in the Maya without the Ministry of Health.
And it's how more. District Assembly, even taxes for a district, you see, they call a private entity.
That's right.
Now, what did you wait their mom? So I know the day, Nippon inquire fast one. Yes, but the idea Bonipa Hobra, more kidney disease. Look at the number of people more, but nobody cares. And they home. So that is the republic, unfortunately, we found ourselves in. Instead of Missicano, just to ensure that the problems will be fixed. Budget, Yabakanyato, as an annual ritual, Finance Minister Bejina Bakin Kanya, as to whether the hope in us for Ghana for Akaka. But you see, budget by Ghana for whenever a conversation is riddled with those mathematical language now, people naturally shy away because percentage there and I'm for much interested. But I think that there are key highlights as you hear because budget in say finance minister nya ready your crowd no would when you hear first the car because our project is a baby 226 billion Ghana cedis going into the next year, but revenues in for grants are 176. So yen deficit of 50 billion. I say your balance and sana expenditure and revenue at me be on the equal scale. So cap to be say this is a country we see the international credit space we've been locked out. So what it means is as you can because Moody's, Fitch, S&P na se for no obia downgrade yen say a car so ya e wa bonten enya kaketoa eno ababeda ho sesi ameno ka say yeguso a ye de amanfo negotiate say be ya kan ye betimanya some MOU be with them and sana IMF even the second tranche of your 600 million no kwa no omo de amayen. So that is going sesi ameno ka say ya suspend your payment na se for no enti aban sa 50 million na all pay no babi obenya free the domestic market. Domestic market for the private enterprises and as for no mono a home raise sika de yom nyuma no ene aban basa the same market no so no the private entities and enterprises and our be presika ho and obviously when government is in competition with private enterprises and as for now government will push them away. So I know the day business say private enterprises has always been the engine of the economy and as for the captain and their access to credit is compromised because government ain't even kwa bontin ko bobosia na no inti or local market so I'll be crash those local players out. So we are expecting say economy ni be grow at the end of the day you might be mistaken and secure your project here go it's like you say o media bro. That is one thing and the project is ye benya no ye nya because last year or making those projections in the media budget review, he came back to revise the figures to the extent that even grow to Krano or revise it to somewhere around 1.5. So clearly, the year and corner there is no new revenue measure. Be a diabase. Yeah, nam kwanwe so the ordinary near to so a property rate and minimum kwan ya first why be raise any sika but the spending there about again. Or say Ghana for celebrity and Oba and who send the workers, Asian kwan to your friends are union as a former economy. You're destroying in 6 to 7 years, Sir, I don't know Coco Ridi, does it solve our problem? Because I can say Ghana economy ever cross 1 billion Ghana cedis mark now. Question is 1 trillion. you have a $1 billion mark now. At the end of the day, the impact I want on the economy is because elsewhere, because the economy I rise it to that particular level, and I say GDP now rise it to that particular level. Captain, within the country, the productivity is high. Companies in the factories so that particular interaction now a creating new man for your BNO and then my GDP no grow and that the day there's always a linkage between the GDP growth and the economic lives of the people. But in our situation that is not the case because even GDP now Ghana you share saying because GDP your friend saying the market value of goods and services produced within the borders of this country. The market value. So if we are talking about market value, our prices are key. So if you live in a country where inflation is so high, I know the inflation will drive that particular goods and services prices, you know. Yeah. So the numbers will go up. So you can't fool anybody by saying, yeah, 1 million mark into the people should celebrate because inflation is high and because it is market value, the price will be affected and a bit Myanmar I didn't ask you to it doesn't mean that the economy is doing well. Again, what is Ghana's share? What this particular GDP I come as me. Because yes, goods and services produced within the borders of the country. MTN share Vodafone and several other private enterprises or more activities in that for Aircom.
That's right.
So I know the day. Economy no base in expand there because I will share by the home when we do not even have loss as a bit. I can say, oh, yeah, MTN as our business will come or profit, won't miss sending in at least retain a certain percentage. Sabaya Ghana economy no at me Jinaka. Sa loss are not there. And your mobile number business in we are almost so Canada, they change it into dollars because don't forget, say MTN in the Sika across South Africa or in here cities. So but change it to dollars and those monies will go away. I know the day the economy will contract. So, Sanya Mana Yakano, M1 economy, no, and yes, a government, Ghana from taking it serious. I think they should be looking at the gross national product. And oh, yeah, the same goods, your friend is saying, goods and services, the market value, Ghana from home, but foreign companies and Ghana for within and outside the borders of this particular country. I don't know what to imagine. So I can say, oh, Ghana for more America, more businesses in as a foreign because I never know cost maybe there was certain linkage. Ghana new life is doing better, but these numbers in as that is why even most economists are moving away from say how economy is doing well. They don't base it on GDP because GDP in nominal terms, you know, I don't know it's for the books. But in reality, and then people are looking at the poverty index. People are looking at the happiness index. People are looking at the human development index. These things put premium on Captain Smart as an individual or lifespan here. The quality of life that you live, your access to capital, nipano, or more system, even freedom are key. So I know the day, it takes an individual and a profile to see how well that person is. These are the indices I wait to make us the economy is really doing well. So it's a celebration whenever Sanyama is riddled with mathematical flourishness. People shy away, people don't want to go into it to understand what exactly is happening. And it's the reason why Mutimidi Sanyama to go Habasa for Modi. Again, or say, or ma a friend is saying tax relief for a pad because I think it's a very issue. Yaka Honsen Bebra, Yaka say, pad widen. I am my school for beginning to be I bind the solution of the man and say, we are granted tax relief for companies as Sabi, or Mokra, Niamana Deba, no more we don't have VAT, any import duty to a year free. So, but Captain, ask yourself, say, companies no more produce pad or cruma, no more do I say, for my checks, I'm told that they are just rare. And just rare, no, their production capacity cannot meet national consumption even in a year. It's less than 30%. So, I know the day, so more that tax relief then as a form now. Now, majority of the people are still importing, and don't forget those who are importing, your first saying, pardon, or mono tax relief, more. So price will not change. So when you have about 80% of the people importing, not just 20%, had no the day, they might want to keep their prices at par with those who are importing. But I know the day, the monies will go into their pocket because that windfall will go to them. It will not be passed to the consumer. This is straightforward common sense. So you see, we were expecting a government to certain initiative. Said locally, we are trying to empower several other companies a bit to manufacture some of these things because productivity in the production as for some of the basic things that you hear you don't expect because you look at the emerging needs of the people and you tell me a part here at the end of the mind to say Ghana you pad. when we can have all the resources, everything to ensure that we manufacture this particular thing in this country. Captain, ask yourself. You look at the imagine is nano-craft funny no make up you say, oh, Ghana and make up here my using as if way. About a new emerging way, I'm for you. So at the end of the day, if you're really serious and never know what they why do people consistently be importing those things from outside? When yes, I say, yes, I am man at the beer you use here. Captain Nipper Benga, Numa Sembeko. Now, some of these crocodile the John and as for to go just for in the name of politics, it will not solve anybody's problem. Again, yes, tax relief for your friends saying electric cars. Electric cars, Ghana for facing real challenge. I will chrome how and no, I'm for the light. I'm for the old and then I say for them. Yes, what the electric car buy a free. I say even a cash car. That's what they buy. Say a free because I buying in. So we say your father said this climate change discussion negotiations now. So with me feeding into that particular clean energy way now, you have access to credit, and it's exactly the kind of strategy can for it. The Amasabaya, Sasi can be basa or Maya Sabi or more Buasabaya world. No bet me realize that clean energy way. That's a Sikabi bar. Oh, Ghana for the policy about more policy. They say your friend saying. Electric and cars and for free in the end of the day, at least government has taken certain initiative. But you see, the real problems are affecting Ghana for the numerous as a for that is why we want the budget to address. And these key issues were left out. So why will anybody on his right senses what's not understanding the economy, the nature, or celebrate it because can for read the budget? It doesn't make sense. And you see the politicization and this kind of so many panel young one who nipa that kind of inclusive politics, things are information is available within the space. Even if you don't understand, you can see clarification or clarity to your own understanding by consulting somebody. The discussions are all over. Now, economy will be and because the only reason people feel the economy is a better we live. They say, debt unilaterally we have decided to say and yes, you're no more discussing. We haven't gotten any proper agreement to be with any of them. It is the IMF discussion. At least some gave us some memorandum of understanding. Say we should go ahead. Second tranche is say a challenge. We need to jump over that particular hurdle because China wouldn't say the Omoka 1.7 billion. Paris Club, your Domoka 1.9 billion. Oko Eurobonda.
Patron, and yes,
billion. Oko Eurobonda 13 billion and over. And then yes, you bilateral way for 8 billion and within the commercial space 2.3 and over. A car we assume and I catch up with a challenge. That is the problem at home. And the economy, the cost budget, service in a year, which is 50 billion. Or translated, you know, Sasik, a can I service on a yearly basis, Captain. Wouldn't say so change the IMF the bride because 50 billion in a year. Fabra Ghana cities, a bear saying. And a dollar near even 11 cities square divided. And I'm sure you get somewhere around 4 to 5 billion. Which is much bigger than even the amount of money IMF de Braya Etikruma celebrating. So economy nesi wono akwese adea asien nyina bubu nesi wo and we will expect the same government this certain initiative be ba be hu say Ghana ni enwuma sem ne because ye kasa ye tenase ama enwuma sem akoyi a captain ye betimi aye because na make catch obi say wokọ places like Bia Akoma Dan Techima ne we ya tomatoes na se for ho adwuma no moye. So then they stop government say me the friend is saying tomato factory aba omoju omo yan say tea tomato. Yes, and the wouldn't if you no make sure say you target your friends local consumption. If you be mu and I need tea tomato okroma say Akoma Dan Techima boy. If you ben a tea tomato okrom at no the day no you will satisfy a larger number of people by creating jobs and ensuring says you can order carbon it will not go. Then about the same thing about rice. The last time I catch us here the $525 million a carbon in a year. Or mine are cut from one, we are even better off than them because Vietnam or Maya said we walk war then I say for a Hunyan Saba back at the agriculture by the backbone. Every moment in a year Ghana for over $250 million. Vietnam got on Thailand and then as a forum, when we have vast land in the north, when we can just incentivize people by providing those machinery, a deliberate national policy, you go into mass rice production in the north. You are providing all the needed way. National service personnel here, even the military plan will be ready to devote their time for some of these things. Until say they invest in these productive areas, now say best economy import base, import not yes, that is the cheapest thing to do because I know the SOB but yet there is a real challenge, there is a problem, and as a government, there is a need for us to go into the thinking room. Now you're coming up with some measures a bit me boy solve problems facing me panel. Sadly, you not see. That is why consistently all the challenges I share program yes and I come assembly. All of them exist till today. Another day, even Omomu go against laws no. Nobody face any consequences. Now, at least one at your mind, we are born here, won't face consequences until everybody is messing around left, right, center. No be afan as if said there is no leadership in the country. Okoka, yes, and I cassette penny. Nobody is talking against any penny. Common sense is enough incentive to provoke any reasonable human being to understand. There are certain basic essentials. Nipa be here as a government, won't mean because you are not advocating the government and cut off a Larry and Chamagana for. Neither are you advocating the government should provide peace for essential basic human needs. To the sense that people don't even have access to the sense that last week Otunfo had to go on the bended knees appealing to the people of Kumasi. Say, Kajet, your friend is a Convanoche hospital, or no transfer who said be Neman Koye, and for a whole government as a resources and as for yet the mount who say Yansan conquer side and also for I say. And now no papa is uncle general parliament or say a general hospital no we access to credit over about 50 million on Monocacosi hospital no I have found a coffee can
say adia chain I started oh necessary I started yatia bread no and I'm antini yatia bread sano koka captain na bisa I say your friend is saying sa sikano I have found a coffee free Sassicale fan free. Now, see, I was Sassican and the hubs. I was by the same and I call a feria hospital. I can Murama all the essential way. The last time I'm confident that I did way by all come on seminar. The deputy minister called and says, oh, next week, in a civilized society where there is that kind of respect between people, yes, and the citizens, I dare to say when to me and the best thing you do is to resign. But here there is no respect. Nipana onya to me say he is there because when you say that is the mistake that we do. And obinya to me he expects young worship no. They are beyond your friends saying obient me en kase say be adia we ni ya na say wanye ni ye they are beyond rebuke. That is the kind of mentality that they have. But the thing is who dia domanima you need to sit down. I can't say leadership who say anya den sa o because you are not supposed to be the best brain in the country. Your job is to hide the best brains, the fine brains available. Everybody. 81 years. Or full stage you going to go from. Or full stage you going to go from. Yes. Exactly. And that is what happens. And you see, Sanema when a concept America for invented this chief of staff when the reason why I wanted that chief of staff by is a first in America. Wow, automatically you become the vice president. So the person could be working against you. So you needed somebody close to you. Together. That is why the concept of chief of staff was invented. And so answer a better decision. Yeah, that person I want to be who or them or a penny or 2 4 times to the president. You can adopt a fool to be your father say a chief of staff. Because second, the president must have some respect for that person. And or can someone obey answer yes, so answer Nipano obepie. That is how it's supposed to be. Or not, we are for a president. I can't say yes. Coffee. Yes. That is how it's supposed to be. Because Obeye across a grandfather to the president.
When I all look up to you, and there are certain decisions that ohia conscience sabi abetimia ashepu no ama nema ye. So answer na president ni be free chief of staff ho abatina cabinet meeting no. Now whatever we be omo ye bia no, they are on top. Ah, you making some decision ya fe na be to papa so na se for no. But the no it's just usual. The to make of some nkrophobia o we na what the Flagstaff house we Abrante ya o kuma say na ya senso bwachi na se for. No mo so mo te Flagstaff house educate fee. So such person dignity by the way the more say president ya dey obetimi akasa and I said just look at him no on Akufo-Addo say Akufo-Addo ya dey enya can you even look at the face of the president and tell him anything o maami ya oti when dey enya na Kennedy Japan say all the bribe man some van come and just afford because he's not coming. So these people have compromised themselves, no integrity, absolutely nothing. So at the end of the day, you know, when the ship is sinking, there will be nobody of high your friend say integrity. I'll bet me look to the face of the president and say master, halt, stand there. Mami, a former chief of staff, your friend say chief justice, she was born yes, she was born now, but Abraham no, that is the kind of energy and SMS better. But I can't tell you now, baby, they can't we are nipa or I'm for serious because I know the day no what compromise so leadership no me say a big template we are president now far you look at your local context you contextualize it in such a way so bet me suit to the needs and the emerging circumstances of your people now why and yes I will shop it from outside where you say one kasa wudi no whoever bet me to near ma bet me serve ya youth unemployment is a major problem. And youth unemployment is a threat to national security. When my culture say we 70-year-old man or Timothy so called you before and always coming back to the youth. Exactly. And examples are around in the Middle East what happened in the offense Arab Spring this year because of youth unemployment. So as a government predominantly majority of your citizens you know youth any least provocation your priority the thing that must occupy on top of your mind awareness you know must be say we address the youth unemployment challenge. Go and look at the budget. You say you spend 2.6 billion on NAPCO and quality tifia buying the omoka they are living home in for
100,000
yes
for 4 years we divided 2.9 billion. That is say nipa ba kubiano
yes
osumbiano eso 2,300 Ghana cedis.
Yes, and you see those people government set them up. I set them up because we see me
2,300 you got 2.9 billion.
They have 700 cedis now the mom.
Enti Abrantia abanse wa ma wadwuma nipa 100,000 at least is sustainable.
Office na etuan NAPCO kano. Each person biano sika de ye na ketua 700 no adwuma no it's almost 1,120 Ghana cedis.
They say no you zoom lion promise.
There are 1,100 Ghana cedis and they prepare with salary 700.
Yeah wicked o krom ha.
And zoom lion so or they 450 Ghana cedis. I prepare 100 Ghana cedis salary. Oh,
and you because when foreign companies in Omobaha, Ghana for Jumano, Omoba, some of them said they are paid in dollars. And you see, there are agencies that are more fronting within the middle. So I know that they pay directly to them. And foreigners, are paying huge sums of money per head to the workers. But Nipa no fronting as a middle person, pay you in cities. Because you see, the vulnerable and the ordinary Ghanaian Jumano Sabi, Okokai Bayinadi. And at the end of the day, there is nobody to intercede on their behalf. So at the end of the day, and nothing is moving on this particular country. So I think they're going forward, at least mess na koswa we need to show some seriousness na you say o man no sabi obi mfra bonte teacher of mine we have to do all that we can as people to ensure say they bet me putting nation on a certain pedestal sabi hope we be for the future for the ordinary Ghanaian because as we speak so we see abontia the level of frustration hopelessness in as a form as be a wabontin a man for enemu captain and nya the ketwa and what when you hear a buying so as a man for say who akoma sign ka ho where things are not good people are saying say things are good and we have this sycophants and bootlickers all over around singing praises to the president because they think they are enjoying everything in school. So even the president, for him to have a clear picture of happenings on the ground, that idea, is a bit watered, because at the end of the day, people close to him are telling him that everything is cool, Ghana for there. We are them come back. That kind of mentality, you find to money. Look at the people, look at the problems, address them, because see, central to every good government to be the people's welfare. When you have that thing at the back of your mind, Captain, you will always and always make sure, say, you will do the right thing. Sabi you will be benefited, because we are Tanzania. Nasa woti mentamu, nasa wonkwa, the obia, the obedibia unya, ono money did all the rich food every day. You can eat like 4 times. Now, our next door neighbor cannot even afford 1 square meal a day. We are Tanzania. A better consent to you, and you may call for a just society where everybody will at least have access to food. Because these are basic essentials. But people go to hospital and they have to make a choice whether say oxygen will be to your car and so in your car. Either so we pay for oxygen and so be the catcher say so be by your friend saying consulting room. The catcher said, "Never me order." We know so no that's what na sikan wo tua abusiafo so ntimi nya bi nti doctor Mr. Obeya yentu oxygen no. Oh yes. Yentu oxygen nyo so obi say me say yentu oxygen no. Na yebisa nsa na wo ameni wo on omokwa ko bobo sia ba be ya yeni na afiri ho nsa na omenya mo beteteka. This is the level where Baba Drew. Jesus. Yes. Also for yes, ordinary person. Bargain is oxygen is cinema. And Captain, I'm telling you, some hospital during visiting times, people come. Number 10 patient who are now moved to 2 oxygen. Shed higher. No, they're seeing her. So when you're careful, you know see. So most of the crisis is not there for you hospital after your friend is saying visiting hours. People go there purposely to kill others. That is why the hospital you need to be very. It could be several reasons. It could be someone to me or that way for so be an so yana yaboka in the oxygen or qua as an ano or you doctor no be into the besuha and the address how about them or the habit 3 minutes now or 9 and no. So we really need to be very, very serious. So this hardship and economic challenges in as for our system no say now Babedru and leadership is doing absolutely nothing. But everybody said I'm a colleague right now yet me shutting it down. Captain, how dangerous those things is. You see, so we to mean all the your friends say metabolic reaction must exit the body. And one of the ways, through the urine. So say accumulative uric acid. And that is why people are dying out of there. So this thing must be an emergency. I'm even told machines about 15. Yes, and then essentials it's not open to way. They are the only company that can provide us. So price and everything is high. That is why Colombia is facing that particular challenge. Because at the end of the day, or this or the bebrel. Price not the cost of winning and when we have money, yes, we have money, we have the resources to ensure say a person talk this machines here. If it's me talk several way I may be all the regions, hospital be but oko lebu oko confirmation as for those they have are not even enough to serve people, and these are life and death matter. Anka you expect a government in the make way, but Captain they had my catcher say respect for human life, no anyhow. Into biafa di biasa keke na yafa ehu edi na yako. And people not this is the time for us to demand from government. My catcher say oto abama abanya onya wadamfo. And you are not supposed to have any sentimental or emotional attachment to any government. The relationship between you and any government is that they are supposed to do just right for you and ensure that they serve society with the resources given to them. So whenever that particular mandate is not being honored, you have every right to step in and ensure that is done. But if that sentimental attachment, emotional alignment, any of those tribal, ethnocentric kind of way, and the kind of relationship that exists between us and power, always people will take us for granted. It's the reason why Akufo-Addo Aban has decided to take the people of Kumasi for granted, because he knows the MSCBA no Kumasi the World Bank come to Abama. Manashi will come to Abama. Yet Yarom Kucha we all your friends are swami. Interchange no more way. Oh, that's a finance minister say I can't no more way. And about that, Kumasi, Yasa would Kumasi. Yeah. Budgeting, Kumasi way. So they have no respect for the people. That is the key thing that people should understand. Nothing is coming, Captain, because now on my 7 years I say no. Can you use 1 year to fix it? Omanya wode 1 year abokro no to the extent say the architects is no bokro no na the very people managing the country obi anchi obi na kromfo ko ye fence kromfo ko wia kromfo ha na echi obi that is the
Pacho 7-star natural mineral water wo hobomodiana pain so ade a efepa ne se woto bedin o maame ana papa within 90 years 100 years na we free mu 80 na wa wo ye na de hye brempon ye pa na nsuo kura na o maame mfoni teta ho me sa de na emfepa komfo ware kura na mfoni teta makonopa na moto mo badin kura na mfoni teta father makonopa and you say obi otuminya girl for krana well wetimi ko na ya yemfuni ata makonopa mama boni na fe say dey be ya monya na bibia nya akona we your friend no 7-star natural mineral water yade mfoni beteta ho ma na ya fa in super papa no super papa offer 0202163970 ayebejo so but your heritage natural hair summit so ebaso December 9th Tibomodiana Shadow so number sa wo be free ni 0243687077 ewo Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park ewo nkra ha ya betumi afre na wajo stand so ho bro dwanu se de tibia no bro nya no ebeba so nti Shadow so bobo ahoto ho e be keka bubum fine na yetimi di bro dwanu e de abrew wo frɛ ye wo 0241819541 ayebejo so na yetimi enwu se ya dwunu ho pa Yama stand be muka lady na no the iron lady edi we no me anam trust anam me tam anam de share me nua ba no ko se gbra me da je na penny for ade atum eti Mr. Shandoff any Sydney any Oswell and Taru Wuka head of entertainment Unia group me ko fa brass band tenaba mon ko pe husika anye be ye muka me makao mon ye na nsa obi akọrọpọte am obi a me say mon kope brass band 10 husika na me range 10 ema wo maba muka ayon ene wo hey ene ewie 1 o'clock 2:30 2:30 to 4 say o time na say yeah they say you sports if you any time na ma they just say boom sa to ebo 4:30 ani apona
the 3 wise men.
The 3 wise men.
Now no mo buafu. Me sane out na me so. Me kwe the 3 wise men ene ba. Na mo betra so no mu bio ma no mo kasa. E na be so mu nim nyansa na so mu nim nyansa.
All right, Pemuka will be live on 95.1 FM. Just so him e kwaso de me amenu ba na mama ground in Gurejinem.
Joma ho fe.
Joma ho fe. Me sa twi ni misro. Kwaso. To do by heart, I can't some Shamamuti. Lomodiana Shannon, so 74 and so can once a can once
and you, Patra, Yabanum Tontina, a new JJ, I have a woman no man. A new booster, I catch you say, Yarabia, Bessiachum neck, Krawa, a Chelsea immune system, not a week to me power chow, why I am a immune system on your day. Obi wa man na wa number na fesa asemasi e china wa number asembeba e san say or rely solely on medication mesro say what is ah chese immune system no intimi end control e nurse for no as immune system no intimi ne asojafo no ani asie aha ti esa yare bia bese atwam ade okraw ti me pa atwa wo behia tontina na mom okwa se be ya wonya confuse no also petit 74 eno no obi aka cho se me immune booster foforo bia substitute ka che se de be enye tontina forget about it 0246073498 and 0501628931 Shajisco Pharmacy e wo Kashi Drug Lane ho e na obenya ne dodo atu
Etino Bawadiana Shannon Sosa fa ma ye usi dwoma ho fe okay
and you can na
beba so
ya she ha
che wukiada
I tell you 7 p.m. and you na say ya
this and every Wednesday 7 p.m. Audio TV ya dwene wo ho
pa I hope so ka dia o paper ni so nyina ha
say ya dwene no ya ka bom wa bra say asim ya dwene wo ho pa iti 7 p.m. echna omodi ana hye so behu ye maame no ma wodwem no na ye maame no ton ade no ye maame no ma omu di dwa no ha behu se omo edo omo ahofe echre eno no ena ya amofre no
edwoma ahofe
asechre ho Onia power ko beba so.
Den.
Na ye tien se.
Afi na be register.
Abada da o. Se wiase aye wono se ensuo ta. Enye ni pe ada nyina na tise ensuo to.
We are sure.
Yes.
Obeti na na form
for. Ensuo ta. Enye ni pa ada nyina na ni pe wasase su kwa na tise ensuo to. Because obisha obuase amenanim otugo na nso to e wo soro ha onte onti mpani se insuto dede so enye de ogina nyina na ote so iti ye o sa no na mpani fo bu be se nsuo to ye no ya ntia so ade ache ye so ye hu se from afo
enu na ment ya se na mejo
na se say the nsuo ni to en wote from to be for what eye onua national power
ajeta
hey se min atade kwa me ka se me hye ma fa plan to masisa
wani
e kwa akoto foforo
I don't know
pese me hye white to call walk no
me kwa some white
pese me hye white Echo walk no top white track suit white me your fabi yes your fabi bandana me bobby
I don't you can no for yata
na ma bo white ni bi na go those go on judge usu bi on judge usu bi
can no for yata bandana na obebo
na bo bandana
ajeta
me di bibia bomb nsa.
Oh, anyway, I can afford that. I can afford that.
Let's just say, of course, I'm do baby and I'm a grant interview.
Hey, I can see.
What's it? You repeat it. I can't comfort what they were here. Comfort what they. Yeah, I am here. I do. I am in Bra.
Obia, wait, wait, dear. Odim. Wait there. One
from Kanda to Kaukudi.
From Kaukudi.
Yeah, you be kwa kodi mprako nam. You be fa pig farm mprako fum. Runabout pig farm mprako fum runabout. The pig farm ni twi jese.
Mprako fum.
Runabout so ye the ntwa ho. Mprako fum ntwa ho pig farm. New town.
Ekrofoforo.
For new town. And I say tiptoe.
Hey.
Tip for next say ano. Toe. Ayo kokromotri. Tu kokromotri anu lane. Tiptoe lane.
Wait.
We are near the abefa secretary overhead.
Dubai.
Ncha ho apampam.
Ncha ho na papam.
Ncha ho apampam. We are near aba Ring Road and Kawa Kwan. Quantimpong Ring Road Highway and Kawa Kwan Aquantimpong. Now then I Ring Road na sanso highway. And I do try no one here. Ring Road Highway. Kwan the Ring Road na sanso highway. Akwani you know boy no. Wo ga na wo tino ho a wo nje no. Wo bankra ha ya bro no bi Medina.
Gwen
Ante.
Yeah, ante.
Kafra. You are near baby or media general. Now, Heritage Christian College. And I say Ba Heba Hospital.
Ba.
Medima for watch it.
Amadaso.
Obin to Medima from Krama me watch it.
serious girl no I say area
what your chance and akwa we Friday you be start nyum no anti efia da be dey but modern na squat ade na bra media general to ko bia won bia squat ade
Oniama chi o
RA Prime
MMA DCLA go mo attachment kura de dey go mo attachment dey DC
home me dey na LA
local authority and a district council and MAD dey municipal authority and a QQ so
QNim
okay omina ti school bia ko e do me peko kontenu ko bi school bag na bobechi na ye ne ye ko no Mr. Sand of Bedi teacher Friday opompo e be token na ma no ba obi kan chen say
ajeta ajeta hey
Wait.
Assemble credit.
I have been production surprises so me how.
Ajeta.
Eti the teacher. Let me carry.
I don't confused. I'm confused.
Mr. Sand of Bedi teacher.
What you ever talking about Mr. Sand?
But Mr. Teacher na obedi query nka ho.
Minister for Query Affairs.
Auntie Amabeye,
but that's why I'm confused.
Auntie Amabeye senior house mistress. Auntie Amabeye senior